Remember that earlier video we did entitled Way Station Secrets, What They Scan Before You Stop? Well, this video is the update that I told you would be coming as more and more way stations continue to adopt these new technologies. Consider this video as part 2, if you will. And boy, do we have some updated news on this subject. In truth, while AI is significantly changing how truck drivers do their jobs, there is really no need to worry about AI taking over the industry. Not yet, at least. As Arnold's Terminator character would say, the future is not set. With that being said, full automation is years away due to technical and regulatory issues. However, don't lose sight of the fact that AI tools are already being implemented in the trucking industry in the trucks we drive, how we are dispatched, and how we are being looked at when it comes to way stations and what they are looking at. Most new commercial trucks now include AI-powered features like adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, and lane keeping assist. These technologies reduce driver fatigue on long highway stretches and make driving safer for everyone on the road. The overall goal is to improve efficiency, safety, and operational management, and we will go over some of the latest technology in this video and how that technology will affect the average truck driver.
Yeah, Jim. These new AI systems being implemented at way stations use cameras and machine vision technology to automate visual checks, no human DOT officer needed. They can identify the truck by reading license plates and US DOT numbers and scan for technical issues. One company's AI system reportedly checks wheels, brakes, and lights and detects air or fluid leaks from a truck passing through a tunnel of sensors. And get this, these new automated systems use AI and computer vision to read windshield decals from the Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance, CVSA. This allows them to instantly determine if a vehicle's inspection status is current or expired.
Yup, unreal the way technology has progressed, Bernie. Arkansas just took it to the next level. They have stepped up their game and are now using artificial intelligence at the way stations. And I'm not talking science fiction here, though it kind of feels like it. Some of this technology is truly mind-blowing in the way it works.
So these are good futuristic Terminators? I can almost hear that musical beat from the Terminator movies now. Da-da-da, dum-dum-dum, dum-dum, dum-dum.
Pretty much. But you might want to work on your dum-dums, Bernie. Only difference is, these machines don't need sleep, and they're already watching. Here's what's new since that last video. The Arkansas Department of Transportation and the Arkansas Highway Police just kicked off a $2.7 million project to install AI-powered way stations at 2 high truck traffic key spots. The first is located on I-40 Eastbound near Lehi, and the second is located on I-55 Southbound near Marion. They've partnered with a Canadian company called Quarterhill Inc, which builds this kind of high-tech roadside inspection gear for states all across the country.
So these aren't regular scales anymore. They're full-on computer systems.
Exactly. Each one's loaded with weigh-in-motion sensors, a tire anomaly classification system, and high-speed cameras that can scan your rig while you're moving down the highway. If you're good with your weights, your tires, and your DOT info, you get the green light and you roll on through. If something looks off, you're flagged red and pulled in. Arkansas says this new system will make way stations faster, safer, and more efficient. They don't have enough inspectors to check every truck anymore, so this tech does the heavy lifting and allows the screening of hundreds of big trucks an hour.
So it's not just about catching unsafe trucks or drivers trying to do something illegal. It's about letting the good ones keep rolling.
Exactly. They say it'll help prevent blowouts, overloaded axles, and unsafe equipment. The idea is to catch a problem before it causes an accident. On paper, it sounds great. But just like we talked about in the first video, once machines start judging trucks, things can get messy. Now let's talk about what the Watchdogs are saying. OOIDA, the Owner-Operator Independent Drivers Association, is keeping a close eye on this new wave of AI enforcement. They say sure, safety's important, but this tech raises some big questions. Who owns all the data being collected, your equipment weights, license plate numbers, and tire scans? How long is it stored? And what happens if you're falsely flagged by a bad sensor or a glare off your license plate?
So basically, what happens when the machine screws up? Who do you argue with?
That's exactly what OOIDA's worried about. There's no clear appeals process yet. You can't walk up to a scanner and say, "Hey pal, you better recheck that sensor because my tires are fine." They're also warning about stress and overreach, saying drivers already deal with ELDs, cameras, and tracking apps. Now, they've got to roll under a digital microscope every few miles.
So once again, we're the test subjects for somebody else's new idea.
pretty much. And Arkansas isn't the first to do it. Idaho, Illinois, and South Dakota are already using this same system. And it's got results. In Idaho, they installed tire scanners statewide. In the first year, they found over 3,900 bad tires, mostly inside duals that the drivers couldn't see. That's a lot of potential blowouts prevented.
So it does actually work.
Yeah, it works. In Illinois, they built virtual weigh stations that track every truck's weight, license plate, and tire data. Then it beams the information live to state troopers. South Dakota rebuilt their Tilford port of entry with electronic pre-screening, and they say legal trucks move faster and smoother than ever before.
So the system can help the good guys, if it's fair.
That's the catch. It all depends on how the system's run, who's monitoring it, and what happens when it makes a mistake. Drivers who've been through these systems in other states have mixed feelings. Some say it's a good thing. They've had tires flagged that were actually low or mismatched, saving them a roadside breakdown. Fleet managers say it cuts inspection time in half and keeps compliant drivers moving. But other drivers say they don't like it and characterize it as another encroachment by Big Brother. It's just one more thing keeping tabs on everything you do. They don't like the constant scanning and worry about false readings. One driver said he got pulled in during a thunderstorm because the cameras couldn't read his license plate right. Another said his bad tire alert came from a hot road surface, not an actual issue.
That's the problem no one is talking about. If the machine makes a mistake, it's you, the driver, that loses time over it.
Exactly. The tech's only as good as the data behind it. And when there's no human to double-check, things can go sideways real quick. So here's what'll keep you out of trouble when you roll past one of these new AI weigh stations. Check your tires. Inside duals, valve cores, and caps, that's what the AI scanners catch first. Balance your weight. The WIM pads can tell if one axle's heavier than the others. Keep your license plate and DOT numbers clean and easy to read. Dirty or faded ones trigger bad reads. Watch your paperwork. Make sure your registration, insurance, and IFTA stickers are all up to date. If you get flagged unfairly, document it. Write down the time, date, and take pictures of your tires or readings. Proof helps if you need to dispute it later.
It's not about hiding from AI. It's about making sure the machine doesn't have a reason to stop you.
Exactly, Bernie. Take care of your equipment, and most days you'll just see the green light and roll on through. So yeah, this is the update to that first weigh station video we did. The tech's here now, and it's getting smarter every month.
Smart enough to replace us someday. What do you think?
Maybe not yet. However, if one of those scanners ever says, "I'll be back," using an Austrian accent, I'm heading for the hills. Protect your load, protect your rig, and protect yourself. Leave us a comment below with your thoughts and ideas. If it's a good idea, we will share it with everyone.
Stay safe out there. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and drop us a line or two in the comment section about what you've learned from this. And let's keep each other safe out on the road. Remember to subscribe for more trucking truth, and together we'll keep hammering this issue till somebody listens. Well, my friends, stay safe and stay loaded out there. Catch you on the rebound. Remember to keep that left door closed and your hands on the wheel.